I'm out at Mepkin Abbey, and we are talking about the creche exhibit.
Mepkin Abbey came into existence because the monastic tradition is always trying to invite people to have a deeper appreciation and understanding of God's presence in our lives. People would say to us, our children go to the mall and they see Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or Santa Claus, but we can bring them to the monastery, and as they walk through and view the creches that come from different parts of the world and from different periods of history, we realize that Jesus' birth has an impact on people in every culture, in every part of the world, and that people through centuries now have all reflected on what it means that God is so generous and loves us so much, that God comes to be born in the midst of all of humanity and to take up the life that we live. Thank you.
I'm Father Garrick Heckel, a monk here at Mepkin Abbey, a Trappist monastery situated about 60 miles north of Charleston. Crèche is a French word for manger.
This is our 9th year. The first year we began this, we had an attendance of 1,500, and last year we had over 6,000.
Well, what I'm most excited about in this year's festival is that we are exhibiting nativity sets that have been collected by people in the Low Country. A Low Country nativity set made out of oyster shells. Here's a very unusual one made out of gourd. It's called the gourd nativity.
The piece that you always see when you come in to the room. It is impressional. It's impressionistic. And there's just something very inclusive about it because of its shape.
A popular set last year, the significance of which was it was made out of found objects. The shepherd's clothing, for example, is a discarded old water tank, and his headpiece is held on by screws. His shepherd's staff is a piece of rebar. The fleece of the sheep are old bed springs. Their eyes are light bulbs.
It gives you just an overview of how people around the world really view the Christ child. You'd be amazed at the different ways that the imagination that people have in presenting it.
Beautiful set here from Nigeria. Look at that. It gives people an opportunity of a good half hour of quiet reflection, and as you go through the exhibit, you'll notice how quiet people are. When you get to the end of the exhibit, you find the quilted depiction of the nativity scene.
This is a quilt that a woman did that lives in Somerville that is actually nationally known. She wanted to do a quilt for Mepkin, and so Father Garrick said yes. And it's exquisite. This year the monks have set up a gallery of different nativity sets that will be available for sale.
Be sure to tell all your family and friends to come out and visit us. Have a look at all the different ways that people view the Christmas story.